Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day, and every day I'm shuffling, and today I'm bringing in 4 decks of cards. They are giving me a little bit of fear today, burpee energy, so I feel fear is being released right now, and that's very powerful because yesterday Archangel Michael was saying release fear now. Release that fear. So if you've been burping constantly, or you're not sure why, or you've been having acid reflux or heartburn or burning, it's all about releasing the fear. So I'm going to bring in 4 decks of cards. We're going to bring in the Soulmate Romance cards, the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle, the Modern Witch Tarot, and the messages from the Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. So what do we need to know? So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the connection today? Jump straight out there. The energy around the Divine Feminines. What do we need to know? And the energy around the Divine Masculines. What do we need to know? Jumped out again there. Love it. The energy around the connection today. What do we need to know? The energy around the Divine Feminines. The energy around the feminine. And the energy around the masculines. What do we need to know for the masculines today? There it is. 2 cards. The energy around the journey today, straight out. The energy around the Divine Feminines. Here it is. I knew it was coming there. And the energy around the Divine Masculines. Wow, jumping out the deck, amazing. So there's many messages coming through here today. I feel there's a lot to be said. They're giving me tooth pain as well, connected with decisions. So decisions are happening right now to move this forward. Yeah, look at this for the masculine. We've got the Chariot, so very powerful. So let's start with the masculine cards because this really jumped out. So if you see motorbikes, it's a huge sign of movement. So the Chariot is all about movement, taking back control, getting things done, you know, moving towards you to sort things out. And if you're seeing the symbol of the motorbike, I feel that's what it's symbolising. You know, the Chariot is, we're not likely to see a horse and carriage as we go around our day. You know, you may see one on social media or in a film or on a show, but you're more likely to see motorbikes. So I feel that's why the Chariot is coming through as a symbol of this today, to remind you that whenever you see them, that's a sign that your masculine is taking action towards you. That's what the sign is showing to you. And we've also got the 4 of Swords. So even if the masculine is silent, quiet, it doesn't mean he isn't on his way. It means he's planning and preparing how to move forward. So the 4 of Swords is reflection, thinking. I feel the masculine may be dealing with some head pressure today. They may have headaches. They may be dealing with tension. You know, they're feeling all of this. And he's saying to you, I just need a little bit of time to prepare to come forward. He's finding his strength. So he's also finding that strength to be able to come forward and make changes and adjustments. So in this reflection period, he's gaining back his strength. And the lion is a symbol of that too. And he's saying there is hope here. There's so much hope for our connection. Please trust me. I'm working through it all to make changes. He's saying to you, my friends and family don't approve of you, but I don't care what they think anymore. So they may not, it's not necessarily you they don't approve of. It's the fact that they may want him to stay with his karmic partner, who could possibly be the mother of his children, or to stay in his situation. And I feel that he may have said to his family and friends, I'm making a change. I'm making a change. I'm following my heart. I'm doing what I feel I need to do. And they may not understand. So again, there's this energy around split energies where people outside the journey don't really understand the journey. I don't feel they're naming you. Don't worry and think, oh, they don't approve of me and I'm moving into that situation. Is it going to be hard? That's not what they don't approve of. You know, they see a change in your twin and they're wondering why. It may seem out of character for them. And it will be the best change that they can ever make. But right now, for their friends and family, there's fear there, especially for their friends, because the friends may think, oh, you know, is he going to not speak to me anymore? We're moving apart. I feel these people know that they are drifting apart or going in separate directions. And this can also be karmic partners, you know, people they're spending time with. I feel nothing but disgust when I look at the karmic. I can't stand the sight of her. Now, that's a bold statement to make. And, as spiritual beings, we're reminded to forgive and heal and let go of any darkness around the karmic situation. But the masculine is in that karmic situation. And he's saying, I'm looking at this karmic partner. I'm looking at this job I'm in, this thing I'm doing to myself, this addiction, all this fear. And it brings disgust in. So really, he's not disgusted at the karmic partner or the thing. He's disgusted at himself because he's saying, why am I still here? Why am I still putting up with this situation? Why am I still doing these things to myself? Why? So he's questioning his own behaviour. And I've been watching you from afar. I confess that I regularly look at your social media. Now, this has been coming through constantly over the past few days because he's saying to you, yes, I am watching. I've got my eye on you. I'm looking at you and wondering what you're doing. I'm trying to see if it's the right time to come forward. And I now realise what I need to do to become the man that God intended me to be. So this is about him moving towards his mission and purpose. This is why you might be seeing the white stag, because that's a symbol of mission and purpose. It's so difficult because I have to face my fears and be totally authentic and honest with myself. Well, that's absolutely what he's being guided to do. That came out of the masculine message today where he's saying, I know what I need to do. I want to become my authentic self. And in the heat of the moment, I told the karmic that you're the one I want to be with and that I want you by my side. So again, he may not have used your name, but he may have said there's someone else. It's not you, it's me. My heart belongs elsewhere. And this is why there may be judgment energy there. So remember, don't take it personally. These are the things he has to do to make the change. This is where all the destruction energy comes in, because they need to be discussing these things and getting these things out in the open to create change. Even though death has torn us apart, your love lives forever inside my heart. And I hope that I'll see you one day in the sky. Now, what this is talking about is separation. And a motorbike, wow, just went past. So, big sign there. So, he's saying to you, even though we may be apart, and it feels like a physical death, and it does. I've been there, I know how it feels. Your love lives forever inside me. We live inside of each other. And I hope that I'll see you one day in the sky. So this is also about cosmic connection. Motorbike again there. Motorbike again. So this is the thing. When, the angels bring the signs in during a reading to prove that this is real. So he's saying, I hope I can connect with you and see you one day in the sky. So the sky is about the signs you see connecting on the 5D. But there's also an extra message here. I know that there's some of you divine feminines watching and your masculine has transitioned. They are helping the mission now from the other side and helping to lead and guide other masculines. And your masculine is above you and around you, saying to you, even though death has torn us apart, your love lives inside of me forever. And remember, it's like, they said in the Princess Bride, death cannot stop true love. All it can do is delay it for a while. Separation cannot stop true love. A karmic situation, a country in the way, an age gap, it can't stop true love. All it can do is delay it for a while. And those barriers are being moved out of the way. He's saying, I'll see you one day in the sky. So, this is about you coming back together, however that may be. And I will never ask you to change for me because you are perfect just the way you are, my love. So your masculine is saying you don't need to change anything about you. You are perfect for me just the way you are. And he's saying, I know that I've been bad. Are you going to punish me? So he feels guilty over the things he's done. He feels sometimes like he needs to be punished. And, the belt is bad news. At school we used to get the pump. But I know there's people who used to get beaten and bruised and abused during school. And, school is about learning and growth. And this is what he's saying to you. He's saying, I've been learning and growing. I hope you understand why I did the things I did. I didn't understand them. I'm sorry, I made mistakes, but I learned from them and I'm doing much better now. And the wasp is jealousy. So again, the wasp is about anger. So if you're seeing wasps, big sign your masculine is releasing jealousy, guilt, anger, They feel they need to be punished, and they're jealous. And they're punishing themselves through jealousy and anger. They don't need to do that. They don't need to feel those feelings because you're theirs and they're yours. And that's what they're realizing. So the masculines are dealing with all of this right now to feel free. Very powerful energy. So for the feminine, we've got energy alignment. So this is also names. So they've got the number 3 and the letter M there. So the M may mean something for you. You know, M, masculine, but M could be the name Mark, Marius, Marcus. You know, if you think of a name with M, you know, that could be an extra sign for you there. But I feel M is also about marriage. And the number 3 is about faith. So it says energy alignment. So your energy divine feminine is aligning right now for your union. And you know that big changes are occurring because you may be seeing the number 555. It says wisdom, wake up call, time to move in a new direction. So you're being guided to move in a new direction, to see things in a new way, to redirect your focus and energy. And you're saying, if you start to miss me a little, remember, I didn't walk away, you let me go. So you're being very honest with your masculine, saying, it's about time you miss me. I didn't walk away from you, you let me go. And your masculine is reminding you, he feels badly about that. He's saying, punish me, I feel angry about it, I'm jealous, I'm sorry, I don't want you moving on. So this is about redirecting and refocusing your energy and saying, I'm going to forgive you for letting me go and walking away. But he never did let you go. He went to heal. The karmic is trying to block our union, but it's not going to work. So maybe you feel that the karmic partner is trying to block the union in some way. You may feel they're doing black magic on your twin, or they're holding your twin back. And remember, the karmic partner can be anyone. It can be a mother figure, it can be a sister, a brother, a friend, a boss, an addiction. And you're saying, whatever is in the way is trying to block our union. I know it's not going to happen. And I miss touching you and feeling the warmth of your skin against mine. So you're feeling, you know, the heat and the kundalini rising, and you're missing the intimacy, but you know it's coming back. So the Ace of Wands is about movement, action, fire. You feel all of this happening now. So this is a great message today about change and movement, and that's what the motorbike is symbolizing. For the connection, we've got blue. It says serenity, tranquility, and peace. And I love that we've got blue butterflies because that's a symbol of love and transformation. And that came up in a reading yesterday. So we've also got dominance. And this is about moving forward, moving things forward. You know, I'm seeing that there as a bull taking control. This is a lot like the Chariot energy. So things are happening now and transforming to move forward. And we've got mushrooms for dreaming and aroma for memory. So you may be dreaming about the past. You may be dreaming about each other, connecting, and also seeing the number 222. And look at this, 444. So you've got number sequences coming through today. 2s as a symbol of universal power and alignment, and 4s as angel protection. As you go through these radical changes shown to you through 555 or 1111. It says foundations for the future. Your hard work and determination is creating blessed foundations for the future. So blessed changes are on the way. And partnerships and balance. Pay attention to the new people entering your life and take time to balance your time and energy in existing ones. So new people could come in around you to teach you new things. You know, this, I'm not talking about lovers here. I'm talking about friends, soul family, people you're connecting with who are showing you the way. And also you're receiving information through songs, and that's been coming up very clearly, especially for the masculines, that they are receiving messages in songs, they're communicating with you through songs, and also that you're dealing with finances. So you have financial support. You have support in the physical world to bring you together. And he says, seeing you with someone else is something I don't want to see or imagine. So maybe you're seeing them talking to someone on social media and you're blowing it out of proportion. This could be a new person who's come in to bring in some insight or information into your twin's life. If you're being triggered by something you see, you're being reminded things are not what they seem. And your masculine is going through the same. You know, you may be just talking to someone very innocently and they're getting angry and jealous about it. So you're both healing jealousy and fear around other people. Says, I've been having major epiphanies about us these past few months. Our breakup, which is a separation or the quiet times, actually helped me to learn things about myself that I need to change. I'm sorry that I blamed you for what happened. And I feel that's mutual. I feel that's the feminine apologising to the masculine and the masculine apologising to the feminine. And the karmic isn't facing the truth that our toxic relationship is officially over. So you know that these karmic relationships are over. Maybe they need to be official, but they are officially over in their mind. And also I've been doing a lot of thinking. This is what's coming through. And I love being close to you. I'm aroused by your scent, the way your body feels when it's pressed up against mine, and how you taste. So a lot of mutual thinking about each other in an intimate way. And the Wheel of Fortune is bringing in divine intervention. So this is showing you your journey is moving forward in the right way. It's happening now. Things are changing. And if you see motorbikes, it's a big sign of these things coming into your real world. So trust the love. Your masculine knows where he wants to be, needs to be. He also understands where he needs to change. And he is taking control to make those changes. So divine feminine, breathe in love. Release fear. And trust the journey because your journey is safe. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.